Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Pop Planet. Now this is video 2 in a series of my recent New York City adventure. So if you watch my first video where I give you a run through of the hotel that we stayed in, you'll know that I was in town from Sunday through Tuesday. Now when we arrived on Sunday, we were pretty exhausted. I mean, we had been up really early that morning and had just been on the bus for about 4.5 hours, and then went through the process of checking into the hotel. But as soon as we were rested and refreshed, we actually went out and hit the road. Now this time of year, obviously we wanted to go up on 5th Avenue, see all the store displays, see all the lights, and make our way to Rockefeller Center so we could see the tree. I know last year that during the height of the pandemic, the Rockefeller Center was actually closed off. You couldn't get near the tree. This year it was wide open. And as we were walking around, I remembered that I had seen somewhere a couple years ago that Nintendo NYC had opened up in Rockefeller Center. Now I was looking for it on the map. I had a map. I knew exactly where we were. I could not find the store. I'm not really sure what I was expecting, probably something that was much larger. Instead, it was just a 2-floor store on the corner of some street. And there was a pretty long line, which kind of bummed me out. I thought for a second, do I really want to wait in line? But then I said, it's probably going to be moving pretty quickly. Even though the store is 2 floors, it's actually not that big on the inside. So they're limiting the amount of people that are in and out. And when you're inside, you get about 30 minutes to browse or to get your shopping. And there are pretty regular reminders letting you know, please make your purchases, and to do it in sort of a quick fashion, recognizing that there are a lot of people out on the street that still want to get inside. So total wait time in this line was probably around 10 minutes. Again, it wasn't anything too drastic. Of course, you have your theming, your Mario, your Luigi, your Princess Peach, and your Bowser. Upstairs, they have t-shirts, they have other merchandise. They also have a bunch of these retro game consoles, which is super cool to see them all in one space, all in this big display cabinet. This goes back through almost the entire history of Nintendo as far as their electronics are concerned. So we're just kind of roaming around upstairs. There are a couple areas where you can actually play on these large screen TVs. There's their whole lineup of vintage, and from what I can tell, some of the amiibos are actually kind of rare. There's a space where you can talk to Mario. I don't know how live it actually is. Originally, I thought there was a guy somewhere that was watching you who was actually answering your questions, but I think it actually is just more like electronically just synced. It's probably based on your vocal waves.
Hi Mario, how are you today?
Speaking of Yoshi, you ever tried this Yoshi in a Mario Kart? He's so cute, the money.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Yahoo! boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's your favorite color, Yoshi?
Attention Nintendo New York. Thank you for visiting Nintendo New York and have a super day.
Macaroni, Mario's favorite. What about the mushroom? You ever put the power up to macaroni there?
We have a very special visitor in store today. Danielle, celebrating their 19th birthday. Let's give a round of applause for Danielle. Thank you for visiting.
And then downstairs were more of your sort of current grab and go items, like all of your Nintendo Switch games, your different versions of Nintendo Switch. And a lot of plush. Gosh, there's plush everywhere in this store. And of course, I had to buy the t-shirt, which is awesome. It's Luigi feeding the pigeons in Central Park. How could I not? All in all, it was a cool store. It was a fun experience. If you're there with kids and you're in Rockefeller Center, why not stop in for a few? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching video number 2 in my series from New York City. Hope you like it. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.